Well, hello there, girls. It's Anita here from Sequins and Sand. It's founder and owner. Got a special rashi to share with you here to take you through its features, and it is packed with features. This is a long sleeve rash vest, women's rash vest by Genevieve Swimwear, great Aussie label based in Melbourne. And I have to say that Sonia's rashis are the best. There is so much that goes into them, lovely details that I'll share with you now so you can see for yourself what I mean. Now, this is the new print for summer called Vintage Palms, and it's quite a cool base print with raspberry and blue highlights, as well as some white that have got some black lines through the white. And it's on a really, really, really dark navy background, almost black. So you could easily team this with black cozies if you've got them, black bottoms really easily. There's also the matching Vintage Palms range of cozies that you can team this with as well. So quite a few options there for you. Genevieve also has a plain blue in their range that this is made to go back with too. So quite a few options for you. But let's have a look at the details. So aside from this lovely bright print, we've got a long sleeve, a generous long sleeve, definitely go beyond your wrist. And there's some detailing here in like an overlock stitch. I'm not a sewer, a bit hard to make out on the black, but there you can see it on the pink part of the print. And at the back, it's the same detail. So just sewn in there where the sleeve meets the bodice area, and that just gives it a nice little detail. And what it also does is it highlights the fact that there's a bit of shape to this rashi. It's not straight through as many rashis are. This is actually designed to come in a little bit around your waist area, and then the overlock detail sewn where the panels are just also help to visually create a bit of a curve too, which is just a nice detail. Yeah. Now the bottom is different as well to most rashis. It's got a curved bottom, front and back. And I think the back is just a little bit longer than the front for a bit of extra bottom coverage. The zip is, this is a black zip actually in the front. And obviously you can open it all the way through. While we're there, let's have a look, because this is where this rashi is different as well. It's got some bust support in it. Yeah. Now, obviously, being a rashi cut more like a jacket or a shirt, then it's not a super supportive feature, right? But if for days that you didn't want to wear a bikini top under or a tankini or a one-piece under, you could just let it go, girls, as long as you had a firm enough fit, I guess. But, each to their own. This has got bust support. Each bust has its unique support with some underbust elastic, nice and wide, really good. And then there is a removable bust cup. Now, the other thing I love about these rashis is that you've got this really generous opening in the bust area. So if you've had a mastectomy and wear bust prostheses, you can pop them in here too. Isn't that lovely? And again, you don't have to wear anything underneath if you don't want to. And then these pads come out, right? So just another way to give you a bit of an outline that's nice and smooth. Not a bit of an outline. It will give you an outline that's nice and smooth, and also give it a little bit of shape to the bust area, ever so slightly. But if you don't like them, you can take them out. They're not meant to give you volume to your bust area. No, they're just there to give a smooth outline and a little bit of a form. What else can I tell you? We've got the lining in the front on both sides, and there's some power mesh. Not that that'll do much in a style like this, but it's nice to know that it's there. And then at the back, it's just singular fabric. So there's lots of details here. There's a nice high neckline when it is done all the way up, and high at the back. You can see that it sits high at the back. The curved hemline for a lovely little detail finish. The overlocking details at the seams. It's just really lovely. And I like the fact that I'm doing the zip up here while I'm talking to you girls. I like the fact that it's got a bit of shape to it as well. So, something a bit different. There's a lot to it. And the fabric is UPF 50+, which is like wearing sunscreen, as well as Cool Tough chlorine resistant. So this rashi ticks all the boxes: fit, bust support, chlorine resistant, UPF 50 plus, lots of advantages to wearing this rashi. Goes back with the rest of the Vintage Palm range from Genevieve Swimwear, and also the plains. You could team with black, with navy, with that blue that's also in the Genevieve range. Lots of options. If you've got any questions about this, and at the bottom of the page, there's a contact us link where you can send us an email. The other thing that we've introduced recently, which I love, is the wish list feature. So if you want to browse around a little bit more and go and maybe check out the rest of the Vintage Palm range, just add this to your wish list before you dive off and do that. Then come back later on and export or email your wish list to yourself, and then you've got a copy in your inbox, right? No more thinking, now what was that one? Where was I? Where did I find that? All in one place for you. And the links in the email are clickable, so then you can go off when you are ready to purchase and buy there and then. The other thing we have is the shape and size calculator. So if you're not sure of the size that you might be for this garment, there's a bit of help there. Now, this being more like clothing, you need to look for whether it's actually that's not going to come up. Yes, it will. Small, medium, large, but then that relates to the numbers. So this is sold by numbers. So look for that number when you go to find the right size for you. Ignore the letters, which can be a bit confusing with clothing. This is more like a clothing piece than a swimsuit. So just something to be aware of. Anyway, if you've got any questions, contact us, bottom of the page, shoot us off an email and we'll get right back to you. Thanks so much, ladies. Oh, and I think this is goes up to size 22, 10 to 22. Forgot to mention that. It's a great piece. Thanks. Bye.